Alright, so with number questions on the VPN. We'll be doing question 5, question 6, question 7. Okay, we'll see in question 5. We'll see a man throws ball A downward with a speed of 2 meters per second from the edge of a window 45 meters above a water dam. 1 second later, he throws a second ball B, downwards, and observe that both balls strike the surface of the water in the dam at the same time. Okay, so let us have a scenario. Siqale sidwebe scenario ukuze kube lula njalo lesoqala khona if singanayo picture. So question 5. Okay, scenario kanje, nangu ball A. Okay, ball A bafike bam throw it downward with an initial velocity ka 2 meters per second. Aye downward. Okay, a second later ku throw a ball B. Okay, figure thinti dam lapha. Ku throw a ball B with initial velocity enjani enkulu nalo, because bathe and then uzohamba a second less, because bathe simultaneously ball A no ball B banjani bafika skanye kwilokhuzana kwi-surface. Kusho ukuthini isikhathi esanjwe uball A si second more than isikhathi sambe ubani uball B. So singasho ukuthi u-time ka A ulingana no time ka B plus a second, because lo munye uhambe a second more than omunye, A uhambe a second more than omunye. Okay, and then isithini imbuzo sekuthiwa 5.1.1 calculate the speed with which ball A hits the surface of the water. Calculate the speed with which ball A hits the surface of the water. So 5.1.1 sithini from initial position to the ground, we want ispeed uball A azofika ngalo phansi. So for ball A yini esinayo ke kuball A. Remember ithini abbreviation yethu? You are correct. This is our abbreviation. Siyasazi isikhathi ukuthi ilokhuzana ihamba isikhathi singakanani? Cha. Siyayazi i-acceleration. Yebo siyayazi acceleration ye-gravity. Once you release ibhola lizohamba, ibhola lizoba on a free fall. Okay, i-displacement ukuthi when will release up 45 meters above the dam. Okay, kusho ukuthi siyayazi displacement, siyayazi initial velocity. Yes, siyayazi initial velocity. Sifuna the speed at which ball A hits the surface. So we want a final velocity. Okay, remember my equation of motion A3. So the equation of motion, okay, let me write one on another paper. Athi okay, asihambise nge-order. Eyokuqala ithi velocity final is equal to velocity initial plus a changing t. Esibili ithi velocity final squared is equal to velocity initial squared plus 2a changing displacement. Esithathu ithi change in displacement is equal to velocity initial times change in time plus 1/2a change in time. Okay, so sesibuza imibuzo eyi-few. Yini esiganayo? Time. So le equation ino time asiyifuni, le equation ino time asiyifuni, so we'll use this equation. Okay, it is that easy. You pick it apart, you check ukuthi yini into nayo ku-fit that, then you are done. So ithini equation esisebenzisayo? Okay, Equation ethi velocity final squared is equal to velocity initial squared plus 2a change in displacement. Okay, sifuna final velocity. Initial velocity sithe upwards is positive, kusho ukuthi initial velocity zobubani zobu negative 2 because downwards is negative. Sithe ibhola liya downwards. Okay, 2 squared that's 2 into e acceleration negative 9,8. Displacement gain object here downward, so it's negative 45. Okay, share calculator. Negative 2 squared plus 2 into negative 9,8 into negative 45 is equal to 882. So velocity final squared is equal to 886. Therefore, velocity final will be plus or minus square root of 886 29,677. So it's 29,77 meters per second. Therefore, velocity to ubani negative 29,77 meters per second, because it's a downwards is negative and the velocity object here downwards. Okay, and then Martin 5.1.2 calculates the time it takes for ball B to hit the surface of the water. We want isikhathi ball B azosihamba reach surface, but we do not have information eningi ka ball B, so we are going to use information kabani ka ball A, because siyazi ukuthi isikhathi sa B singasho ukuthi isikhathi sa A is equal to isikhathi sa B plus a second. Okay, so 5.1.2, the time it takes for ball B to hit the surface of the water. Okay, sibuyele kuma equation of motion ke. Okay, yasiqale ngokuthi from initial position to ground. What is E velocity? Okay, we are doing for ball A. Okay, yini guys, now for ball A we are calculating time. We are looking for time. Sinayo acceleration, yes, sinayo acceleration. Sinayo displacement, yes, sinayo displacement. Sinayo initial velocity, sinayo initial velocity. Sinayo final velocity, yebo, for ball A sinayo final velocity. So we can use any equation of motion and time. Okay, so since we have now way 3 my equation of motion, so sekulula asibheke eku-safe kunawonke ukuyisebenzisa. So this is the equation elula ukuthi uyisebenzise. Ngobani? Ngoba time final velocity, remember ukuthi ku-first question wena okade umbalile. So if you have made iphutha uzobe usuba ne-answer enjani cishe ingabi correct. So you are going to use le equation ukuze kube njani, kube lula for when. Okay, so ithi le equation esisizoyisebenzisa ithi change in y is equal to velocity initial change in t plus 1 over 2 a change in t. We are looking for bani, we are looking for time, we are looking for isikhathi. Okay, displacement we have negative 45 because ball A displaced downwards. Okay, that is the displacement here too, negative 45. Initial velocity, sithe initially sisuke ngo negative 2 and then change in time plus 1 over 2 into negative 9,8 change in time, and then we simplify the equation. Simulate ngala, moyo calculator, you'll get 4,9 change in time squared plus 2 change in t transpose umlethe ngale minus 45 is equals to 0, and then you'll take time umthola a positive using the quadratic. Okay, negative b plus root b squared minus 4a c, which is negative 45, divided by 2a. So we get time as 2,83. Time for ball A 2,83, but sithe time for ball A is equal to time for ball B plus a second. Ngobani? Ngoba ball B uhambe fewer seconds. So singasho ukuthi ball B uyisikhathi sika A minus second elilodwa, because uhambe a second less than ball A. So kusho ukuthi la ngithi minus 2,83 minus 1, ngizothola time as 1,83 seconds. Okay, so kusho ukuthi siyawazi time ka ball B ukuthi uhambe ama second amangaki. Buka senze njani, sithola time ka A and then sathi lo munye uhambe fewer seconds ngoba nge-second uhambe a second less than ulokhuzana ball B uhambe a second less than ball A. So if we have time ka ball A, then sesiyazi ukuthi we just subtract a second la, kusho ukuthi ball B uhambe 1,83 seconds. Okay. Mhlawumbe the last question esifuna ini ithi asifune on the same axis sketch the following the sketch a velocity versus time graph for the motion of the ball A and B. Clearly indicates we want initial velocity for amabhola wethu, isikhathi sika ball, the time of release of ball B is important, the time taken by both balls to hit the surface. Okay. So sesingasho ukuthi okay, for a velocity and time graph, do a video kuma yama graph. Okay, let us continue with negative, downwards as negative. Okay, so we have a velocity in meters per second. Siqale with an initial velocity for ball A at -2, and then for ball B at -15. Oh, we haven't done all 1.1.3. Okay, let us calculate the velocity ka ball B. 5.1.3 uthi 5.1.3 uthi calculate the initial velocity for ball B, the initial velocity for ball B. Kodwa sesiyasazi ke isikhathi manje sesomana sithi okay, from initial position to ground yini esiyaziyo na into ebalekile. From initial position to ground into yaziyo. Yes, you know time 1,83, you know your acceleration is -9,8, you know with displacement you -45. Okay, you want the initial velocity, you don't have a final velocity. Ubuyela kuma equation of motion, uzothi Okay, angifuni equation in a final velocity. So there I can't use there, so I can only use this equation. Okay, so siyaphika kanjalo ma equation. Sesithi umsindo kaMungwe. Savelela umsindo. Plus 1/2 change in time squared. Okay, initial velocity, asiyazi, we are looking for initial velocity. Displacement, it is negative 45. Time 1,83. Acceleration is negative 9,8. Remember, say upward is positive. And then times time of 1,83 squared. Okay. 1/2 into negative 9,8, 1,83 squared. This is 16,41. Okay, so negative 45 plus 16,41 is equal to velocity initial into 1,83. Okay, so plus 45 divided by 1,83. We get the initial velocity. 15,63 meters per second. This is for ball B. Okay, so sesiyazi ukuthi ball B usuke with initial velocity ka 15,63. Okay, sibukeke i-graph ka A. Sithe i-graph ka A, ball A uhambe 1,8 seconds. Ball B wahamba 2,83 seconds. This is for ball A. For ball A. Oh, remember, ball B and projected a second after ball B. So ball A uzoqala 1 second later. Kusho ukuthi graph ka ball B nayi. And then they both hits the ground after 2,83 seconds. Okay, so this is how you do a graph. Okay, ball A usuena. This is ball B. Yena usuke from initial time ball A, ball B usuke after 1 second. Okay, so that is how you do ama graph. Ukade mekuthiwe ibhola lisuke second less, kusho ukuthi lisuke a second after, kusho ukuthi alilokhuzana, ayikho le part le ilokhuzana ye graph. Okay.